Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to be going over the GBRS Lerna mount today. Something that I've had for a little bit now. I have only had it on this DDM4. I plan on putting it on something else. But before I do that, I'm waiting on something else to come through. Thank you, ATF, whatever. But anyways, the reason why I went with this is because I'm someone who has some neck problems. I have a hard time getting a good purchase on my cheek with the stock sometimes. I don't really like cranking my neck very much. High-rise mounts seem to be all the talk of the town at the moment. So I picked this one up. GBRS is a group that I haven't really followed for a long time. I recently started following them. It's the first thing I've picked up from them. They don't sell too many things though, but that doesn't really matter. I put this on, and to be honest with you, I really like it. There's definitely some drawbacks and some benefits that I really like, so I'm not going to go too deep into it because it's a pretty simple mount. A lot of people have used something similar to this. Something that going well for it, one is it's fairly tall, so if you're someone like me who's got issues with your neck, lots of neck pain, if you use a helmet, this is something where you can get the gun up, sight, get your eyes on your sights really fast. There's not really too much else that it's really trying to do. I know they have the Hydra mount, so you can put a laser in front of it. That's not something I'm doing on this rifle particularly, maybe a different one. Having said that, not something I would want to go in the prone with. I've tried shooting other types of content with it where it required me going in a prone supported. Not my favorite mount for that. I prefer an ACOG. You kind of have to do a supine move. Not a supine move. You have to do a really hard flex with your chin up if you're going to do that. I'm not really too big of a fan of that, but you know, there's drawbacks to everything. I can acquire my sight really fast. I currently have an EXPS 3-2 EOTech on this. They do sell a red dot version and a EOTech version, and I believe an aim point. I might have said that already. I don't know. There's 3 versions that they sell at the moment. I kind of want to spray paint this tan one. This tan one kind of goes funny in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. That's just me nitpicking. It goes well with this weird backstop though. But anyways, it's something that goes really well with this gun. It is really overgassed, especially with this can on it. Me trying to acquire my sights really fast is something that's pretty important to me. I'm someone who doesn't shoot ARs too often. I mostly do handgun now. I'm trying to get better with the handgun. But when I do shoot this rifle, I did really like this. There was an issue where this was kind of wobbly at one point, but I think it was from the EOTech. I don't think it was from the actual mount itself. I messed with it for a minute and I got it fixed. I don't know what happened necessarily, but this gun has had I've had a lot of success training with this gun because of this mount. What I plan on doing with it next, I plan on taking this off, putting it on a 300 blackout, and putting my Trijicon ACOG back on this. Make this more of a distance gun, as it has a 16-inch barrel. With this can, it makes it even longer. It is kind of a chore shooting with this on. To be honest with you, I'm not too much of a fan with the length I have here, because this is a lot. By the way, this sling from Warrior Poet with the bungee system, big fan of that so far. Haven't used it too much. It's kind of new to me. I kind of miss the pulley that I had on my other sling, but it goes well with this because there's a lot of movement that happens with this rifle. It jumps like this when I shoot. It has a very predictable pattern. I'm learning the pattern the more I shoot this gun. Adding the can on didn't do too much different, but all in all, I'd say this is a pretty good mount to pick up. I know that there's some other high-rise mounts that you can pick up that are probably a little bit cheaper. I'm a fan of this one. It works well. Would I pick up a different one? No. I found one that I liked. It works. That's all that matters. So hopefully you like it. Pick it up. Don't pick it up. Whatever. There's a couple different options on the market. Haven't seen too much content with this one. Some people have been talking about the rise of high-rise mounts in general, so this is just another one you could add to the list. So enjoy. Can't believe I almost forgot to talk about the height over bore offset. Height over bore offset is a few inches. Something that I've been able to train through. It's not really all that egregious. A couple of range training days, you'll figure out your height over bore offset. That's something that if you're going to be shooting with a mount like this, you definitely should be putting some effort into figuring out. It's never something that I've really trained to do, figuring out what my holds are. Like I said, I mostly just shoot handgun, so it's not really something that I've been training to do. So as soon as I slapped this mount on and realized, wow, there's a pretty big height over bore offset, especially after zeroing it, I was like, ooh, should maybe figure that out. Playing around with my zero, I had a 36-yard zero. Now I'm down to a 50-yard zero. Why? I don't know. it's just something I'm messing with. It depends. There's a lot of factors that go into your zero, and I'm not going to be the one to tell you what zero you should put on there. I'm just trying to figure out what works for me. So it did move a little bit with this height over bore offset. Training with it, it's not really egregious. It's something that you're going to do with every mount anyways. Having said that, it's a good mount. Two up high, and I think to the left on one, and up high on the right on the other one. Yes. Hit. I don't know if that was there or not earlier. Just slow down. 534, but that can't hit shit. Much tighter. So an extra 2 seconds landed more hits. All right, let's try that again. We'll do 2. Now we'll do 3. Sloppy. 2 miss, 1 miss.